Okay, I'm here. Hi. Sorry, a little bit late. Ran a little bit late. I realized right before I hit the live button that oh, I need to cover some stuff up on these pages. So I was doing that. Like, I was doing that and eating a bagel like moments before. Hi everybody. Hello chat. Was it a MILF or a DILF? Good question, glad you asked. You'll never know. Spoilers show it. No. That's illegal. Anyway, hi everybody. This is a bit of a mood to start the stream off on, but I think unfortunately we have reached the point where I can no longer say hi to everyone in chat. There is too many fucking people here. Hi, by the way, everybody. What I used to like say everyone's names. I would like go through chat and see who's here, and I would be like, hi, 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 and I would like say everyone's name. I think we're past that point. I think we have passed that point where I'm going to be incapable of doing that. Cause there's, oh god, there are only 47 on YouTube. Only 47?! Only 47? 3 weeks ago, I was lucky to have a total of 20 people across both platforms, Twitch and YouTube. There's 69 total people. Okay, 71 now, but it was 61. It was 69 a second ago. So we have reached the point where I can no longer say hi to everyone in chat, so please forgive me. Also, I just gotta hydrate, and it's like you guys know that I forgot to refill my water. It's like you guys know that I forgot to refill my water, and now I have to disassociate. 1 second. I can't even see what terrible face rubbed off on. Okay, I'm back. Hello. I went to go get water. Yeah, I know. I try to make like a stupid face right before I have to disassociate, so... Yeah, it's Buddy's fault. How could you make me do a hydrate redeem? Cursed and banned. Banned from the chat. Anyway, hydration has happened. Time to draw now. So hi everybody. 82. Good god, I was gone for like 30 seconds. Where are you guys coming from? Seriously, I'm not used to having this much attention, and it's very scary. It's very scary. I love your VTuber model. Thank you. Anyway, so hi everybody. If you are just joining us, which pretty much everyone is, we are working on pages for my webcomic cast-off today! YouTube fame happens fast? Apparently, like, good god. And I mean, it's happening on Twitch too, like I'm noticing my Twitch numbers are higher than usual, also, and I've barely been doing shit on Twitch. But yeah, it's because of you guys I've had to start, like, I had to open applications for mods, which I've never had to do. It was usually just like, this person's been hanging out in my chat long enough. They're nice, I trust them not to be a weirdo. And so I had like 2 mods before this. Or I guess I had 3 mods, but 2 of them were just friends I knew IRL who came to my stream like once. So. And I went from like 20 average viewers to now there's 80 people! So I had to get new mods. For people. But yeah. So if a mod is talking to you on chat, please pay attention to what the mods say. They're helping me out. So make sure that you listen to them. They will be able to answer questions if I am unable to. Also, I want to make sure it's working correctly, but I have Stream Elements set up so that I should... Yes, okay, so Stream Elements bot is working. It looks like Stream Elements bot is going a little bit crazy about Twitch, though. So I am gonna go and mute that alert real fast, because it looks like it's reacting like every single time. 1 second. So I insert Twitch here. Yeah, I know. I'm noticing that too. It's called growing pains. It's growing pains. We're all living to learn with it. Learning to live with it. But I'm gonna go ahead and turn off the Twitch one for YouTube chat because that's a bit much. There. Or here, what I can do is I can just get rid of that, and then that'll work. So now it'll only go off if you do exclamation point Twitch. Okay. You guys are alive now. You guys are alive and free. There. That's not happening on YouTube too, is it? No, it doesn't look like it. Okay. So we should be good now. Stream Elements should calm down with the Twitch notification. You folks let me know if it's going off too much. Again, I was just fiddling with the settings today to try and get it to work better. The exclamation point Twitch doesn't work in Twitch chat because, like, it just brings up the URL for my Twitch, and you guys are already here. So... And likewise, the YouTube command doesn't work on YouTube because you guys are already there. So... Anyway, it is comic day. We are drawing comics today. I sketched these pages this morning. So usually Monday and Tuesday are my do my comic pages day. Sometimes, very rarely, it bleeds over into Wednesday. But it's usually just a Monday, Tuesday activity for me is doing comic pages. So... Yeah, also, mods, you can ping me in the Discord if the bot's acting weird and I'll look at it. You can just, like, ping me in the stream mod channel. And just make that the, like, hey, because I've got Discord open, so if you ping me, I should be able to see it, but... But yeah, I drew these pages this morning, and I was kind of, like, in a slump today. But not for the reasons you might expect. I was just like, oh man, I gotta work on comic pages, but, like, none of the faces I was drawing was turning out right. But then I was like, okay, well, maybe I just need to do some warm-ups, and then that'll help. And I went and I drew... Plovertech, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Stream Squad. I went and I just drew some Somnium Files doodles. I came and I'm like, okay, well, I like how these turned out. Let's go back to my comic pages. And then I was just, it was the same when I went back and I was like, my brain knows what it wants, apparently. My brain knows what it wants. It wants to draw the new Blorbos. God damn it. Oh, you guys, so I'm having a dilemma. It's Somnium Files related, but it's not, like, plot related or anything. It's just game troubles. You know? So here's the thing. So we finished Somnium Files on stream, on Friday. And I really want to play it, like, this week. I want to play it on Wednesday. I would be playing it on Friday because it's like AI Fridays, Freaky Fridays, ha ha ha, it's a joke. But this Friday, I'm actually gonna be at an anime convention, so I can't stream on Friday. So I went ahead and I wanted to go ahead and buy the Somnium File sequel so that I could play it as soon as possible, because I'm just like pressing my face against the window to the fandom, but also I can't dig in too deep and like go look at all the fan art I want, because there's a sequel game out and I don't want to get spoiled for the sequel. Damn it. And so I'm like, ugh, I want to be where the people are. I want to see, but like I want to stream it too because I feel like people enjoy seeing my reactions, and I like having my reactions archived because I'm a bit of a narcissist like that. So I'm just like, I like to be able to go back and relive the silly moments, you know? It brings me joy. It brings me joy. So I do want to stream it, and so I looked around for like what the cheapest place to get it was. Because if I bought it on if I bought it on Steam, it was like $60, which is about the same as buying a physical copy. And I figure if I'm gonna pay physical copy price, I might as well get a physical copy. But, so I found GameStop had the physical PS4 copy for only like $40, including shipping. And I was like, okay, well that's like $20 cheaper than everywhere else. Yeah, sure. And it listed it on a website. It said it's a new copy of AI Somnium Files Nirvana Initiative, the sequel, for $30. And it was like $30, but it was $40 if you include shipping. And I was like, okay, well that's the best deal I've seen. So yeah, I'll go ahead and get that. And they say it can be delivered before Wednesday. So I'll just do that. That'll be sick. But I got it in the mail today. GameStop did not send me a new copy. They sent me very much a used copy. Didn't even have a box. They just sent me a disc in an envelope. And I'm like, I'm sorry, in what way, shape, or form is this a new game? How is this a new game? Where's the box? I paid for a physical copy so I could have the damn box! And I'm real grumpy about it now, because I'm like, god damn it. If I wasn't gonna get a box, like, I might as well. I was debating buying, like, the special edition, because it was like $100, but I figured it was just like, I'm like, I don't know, No, literally, they sent me a disc in an envelope that clearly says used when I have the receipt in my email, and it says new copy of Somnium Files Nirvana Initiative. I'm like, bro. So I'm probably, because here's my dilemma though. Here's the problem, is that I want to stream the game tomorrow, and so I guess like I could just buy it physical. Actually, I probably should buy the digital version because I think it's on sale right now anyway. And it's about as much as I paid. Definitely take it to GameStop and argue and get that new copy. Well, the problem was I would have just gone in store and bought it, but none of the stores within 50 miles of me have it. So I bought it online. I bought a new copy. And they sent me a used copy. So like, I might go to GameStop tomorrow and argue it, but I'm like, I don't know. I'm just grumpy. There was part of me that was considering buying the special edition and getting a little Iva figurine and the soundtrack and all that shit. I'm like, do I need it? No. Do I want it? Kind of. Do I have the money because YouTube is being nice and like showed my video to a lot of people this week? Yes. But do I need it? No. And so I'm just like, but if I buy the collector's edition on Amazon, it's not gonna get here until next week, and I can't wait that long. Take it to GameStop and scream box over and over again until they yield. I could. Here's the thing. I totally could. They wouldn't have it, though, because they don't have it. That's the whole reason I bought it online. Just go to GameStop and yell, box! Box! Give me the box! I want to put it on my shelf! It's a box! But yeah. Okay, you know, here's what I might do. I could just hold on to the used copy for a couple of days. And then just be like, and then take it back to GameStop. Because it's used anyway. I don't have to worry about it getting in worse condition because they sent me a game in an envelope! No hands, just sleevies. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream, squad. Also, yes, there's a hydrate. Okay. Give me the box! That actually, that would make sense. Because, like, here's the thing. They sent me the game in an envelope that has very much already been opened, so I could just play it on Wednesday and then take it back after Wednesday, because I won't be able to stream it until next week anyway after that. I think that's probably going to end up being the answer. I need me that Iba figurine. She cute! She cute. Anyway. So that's my, those are my woes that happened moments before the stream started, because I got the delivery notice, like, right before I started the stream, and so I turned on the countdown and I went to go check my mailbox. I was like, oh boy, my video game is here! And then it was a friggin' envelope! I'm like, give me the box! I'm glad that Iba went from why are you a shrimp to my favorite shrimp. No, she's a good shrimp. We love Iba. She's a good shrimp. But yeah, I just... There's that joke going around. There's like, wow, Somnium Files, you can pay $8 to infect your brain with the computer virus known as Kaname Date. And I'm like, it's funny. This is not gonna happen though. And then it did. It did. He's in my brain and I can't stop. I've been listening to this song from the end credits literally on repeat all day. You guys, it's so bad. It's so bad, you guys. I've got a fever and the only cure is bang my head against the bars of my cage. Anyway, if you guys are interested, my whole Somnium Files playlist of me streaming the game is on my second YouTube. It's TheStarfishface etc. There should be a link in the YouTube chat, but it's funny because I've been sitting here thinking to myself, like, man, I need a new Hyperfixation. I haven't been, like, super excited about, like, a new game release in a while, and honestly, it's kind of making me a little bit depressed. I get a little bit depresso espresso if I don't have, like, a new game to channel my focus into. And, like, Pokemon it's okay. I've been playing the new one. It's alright, but it doesn't like, I'm not, like, obsessed with it, you know? It's good to pass the time. It's good to play when I need a break from drawing and working. I'll just go, like, play Pokemon for an hour. It's a good game in short bursts, but it's not the kind of thing that I just want to sit down and play through all of. It's not, like, that crazy exciting, you know? And then meanwhile, Somnium Files is like, bust down my door. It's like, hey, guess what, shitface? I'm gonna be all you think about for days. Whoa, wait, is that like an actual super chat? Is that how they look? Whoa. Twitch has being very strange. Hang on. Pause. Pause. Your blurb. Listen here. Oh my god. Okay, so now I know how super chats look. I've never gotten a super chat before. I didn't know how they looked on the restream bot. That's weird. But thank you! Thank you for the super chat! You've been such a major inspiration for me recently, and thanks to you, I'm starting my own comic. Oh, thank you! I'm glad! I hope you have fun with your comic. That's exciting. Thank you for the super chat. That's my first super chat ever, I'm pretty sure. Wow. Wow. Anyway. Why is there Shadow the Hedgehog when I look up Blorbo? I don't know. Blorbo from my video games. Listen, anyone can be a Blorbo if they're miserable enough, alright? Stretch break? Oh, yep, sure enough. YouTube folks might not know this, but if, like, I prefer that people watch on YouTube because there's no ads on YouTube, but folks on Twitch can use points to make me do things, which is why we're taking a stretch break now. Everybody stick your hands in the air like you just don't care. It's time for a stretch break. Oh, God, I'm sorry. That's what happens when I drink a lot of water right before the stream. I had a headache right before the stream. And so I took some Advil, and I like chugged an entire thing of water because I thought it might be because I'm dehydrated. But now I'm too hydrated. I'm overhydrated. I'm like a succulent. You watered me too much, and now I'm dead. It's my dehydrates. Yeah, I did them! I did them! And there was another one! Oh, God damn it. We are de-shrimping ourselves, friends. This is a weird panel draw. It's like, wow, Ariana, you got 2 hands. De-shrimped himself at the end there. Oh no! He did though! He did. And you're getting popular. How long until you're banned from Twitch because of restreaming? Listen, they can try. All I have to do is just turn off my affiliate settings in Twitch. That would mean no more emotes, but... Listen. I have made more this past week on YouTube than I have made in the entire 6 years I have been Twitch streaming. Twitch can go fuck itself, alright? Like, honestly, the way that things have been going, there may very well be a point where I stop streaming on Twitch altogether. Would we still have a hydrate on Twitch? Yeah, well... I think channel points would still work. I just wouldn't have emotes or anything, but... I'm not big- like, the people- I would be worried about Twitch banning me if I was getting, like, if I was Twitch partner, right? But I'm not planning on signing up for Twitch partner anytime soon, or applying, I guess. Just because, like, YouTube's been going so, like, my goal originally, like, a while ago, was actually to get Twitch partner. I was aiming for that, and I was hoping to get that eventually. But now it's just like, man, fuck Twitch, kinda. Fuck Twitch, kinda. YouTube's treating me better. Yeah, the one thing about YouTube is, like, it doesn't have a, it doesn't have, like, point redeems or anything like that. I heard that there's, like, some people who are working on something similar, but still in the works as far as I know, so... You're doing a bunch of YouTube stuff to help the stream as well. Well, yeah, I mean, that's the whole thing, right? Is it like Twitch, people only give a shit about Twitch when you're streaming live. YouTube, I can just upload videos there, and, like, YouTube has a freaking algorithm that actually lets people, you know, find my videos. Whereas, like, yeah, I could save stuff as highlights on Twitch, but, like, no one's watching videos on Twitch. They're going to YouTube to watch videos. In fact, I got a friend who does Twitch streaming, and I don't even know if she has a YouTube channel, but she, like, archives all of her stuff on Twitch, and I'm like, I'm just, like, I'm this close to, like, messaging her and being like, hey, you ever gonna upload your stuff to YouTube? Because, like, I want to recommend your playthroughs to people, but it's weird saying go to Twitch and just scroll down on their featured playlists. Because this is a friend, I mentioned it a few times during my Somnium Files playthrough. People kept asking me if I'd ever played the 999 series or the Nonary Games trilogy. And I'm like, yes, I have played it, so I'm probably not going to stream it, but a friend of mine did a blind playthrough last year, and you should go watch it. And I don't really have an easy way to link people to it, so... But yeah. Aaron's like, oh my god, my palms are sweaty. Which is kind of an unusual platform. Barely knew about Twitch before these streams. Yeah. Like, people go to Twitch to watch live streams, but everyone and their mom has a YouTube account. So it's like, it just makes sense that even if you're not streaming on YouTube, you should at least be archiving your stuff there. Stream Elements going a bit crazy, where... I thought I turned on the cooldowns. Is it on YouTube? Going crazy on YouTube? Where is it going crazy? I don't see it going crazy. But yeah, if Stream Elements is going off a bit too much, it's there were like 3 in a row. Oh geez. Well, it just does that sometimes because were they all different or were they all the same? Because sometimes it just pings all at once. Stop now? Okay. Cause yeah, like, I mean, if it's the same message going off all at once, that's bad. But sometimes Stream Elements just does a couple of alerts all in a row because it's like used to that kind of thing. A bit frequent here on the YouTubes. I may need to adjust cooldowns. I'm not seeing it happening too much on YouTube though. Like, Restream bot's going off, but it's supposed to. Like, Stream Elements hasn't gone off in several minutes. It just went off there. But, yeah. Alright. Well, yeah, just folks try not to activate bots too much. Oh, hydrate? Okay. Yeah, I am. Sorry. I usually try to respond to chat messages, you guys, but there's just too many of them coming in all at once. So I'm real sorry if I'm missing stuff. I try not to interrupt my story. Here's my thing, you guys. Here's my thing. Mr. Nobody G, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream squad. My thing is, I don't know if you guys can tell this by the everything about me, but I am, like... I am not great at talking. I am pretty sure I've got undiagnosed ADHD, and if I get off topic, we will never go back to the original topic. I have way too many segues, and it happens too much. And so when I get on a story, whenever I start talking, I try to stay on topic and finish the story before starting a new one. So I just ask that people be patient with me, because if I'm talking about something and you ask a question about something entirely completely unrelated, and I'm probably not going to respond to it because I don't want to stop I don't want to, like, fully derail what I was talking about just to, like, answer a random question that has nothing to do with what we were talking about, you know? And that's actually why I added some rules for the chat, is like try and keep the topics of conversation on topic. Because honestly, it's in the chat rules to say on topic. It is, because like if people are just asking me about like random stuff, I'm probably not even gonna respond to it because I'm trying to focus on what I'm talking about, you know? And I mean, I don't want to be like rude or anything. I appreciate you guys being here, but I do kind of have to put my foot down about that thing. It's like I'm trying to make this a good experience for everybody, and I myself am included in everybody. You know? And what is the topic? Whatever we're talking about. So right now we're talking about chat rules. So, you know, just listen, pay attention, stuff like that. Appreciate it. But yeah, I'm just like, I'm not used to having this many people in chat, and so I'm having to kind of miss a lot more messages because there's people trying to get my attention, but I'm like, you guys, you can't be doing that. I understand that you want me to respond to every single message, but I physically can't. Have you seen how fast this chat is going, you know? Combinations are important, boundaries are important boundaries. Yeah, exactly. I'm setting boundaries, you know? I want everybody to have a good time on the stream, but myself, I am also included in everybody. I don't want to, like, be miserable, like, trying to answer every single chat message and then seeing people get frustrated, you know? You want to be here, you want to enjoy, you gotta follow the rules. And the rules are keep the chat on topic to what I'm talking about. Because if you don't, you're not going to get in trouble, but I'm just not going to answer it, you know? No one is expecting to be responded to much. Ha ha ha! Ha ha! I wish that was the case. Last week when I was streaming, I had so many people, and I mean, even my game streams that not as many people come to, I still had people being, like, up in my chat being like, pay attention to me! Read my messages! Why aren't you reading my messages? Pay attention to me! And stuff like that, and I'm like, you're not even saying anything for me to respond to. What do you want me to say? It was kind of dehumanizing a little bit, you know? It's like, I'm not like a freaking, what's the word I'm looking for? I'm not a vending machine that you put chat messages into and then validation comes out. I'm a person who's working on stuff. And I didn't think I'd hit this, for lack of a better word, popularity point for a while. I jumped from, I need you guys to understand, I jumped from averaging 25 viewers to there are 100 people in my chat. And that's not from just like a raid or something. You guys are all here to watch me, and that is crazy and also very scary. And we're all kind of learning to deal with it, you know? Although I know some VTubers who do, like, specific whole streams for reading super chats, and I'm like, am I gonna have to start doing that? There's part of me that was considering just, like, just sticking with YouTube so that I'm not having to multi-stream. Because that'd make it easier just to, like, see when important things happen in the chat, you know? But yeah, I am in the process of getting more mods, so hopefully we can have some additional folks up in here. It's just intimidating from the amount of new people, you know? I have been live streaming. I've been a Twitch streamer. I've been doing this for like 6 years. And it took me 6 years to get to a point where I had like 20 people in my chat pretty consistently. And I post one video about how I got stabbed once, and now suddenly there's 100 people in my chat every single stream. Not every stream. Not every stream. My game streams are less populous. So yeah, actually that's an idea. If you want some personalized attention, you are much more likely to get it if you come to one of my video game streams. Just saying. Also, is Jay here? Hi, Jay! I don't see— there you are. It's like, where's Jay? There he is. But yeah. The growth has been explosive, and it's very scary, so I just ask folks' patience while we all kind of get used to it. And also, please pay attention to the mods. They're here to help organize everything, and they are doing great service, and they're very helpful. I didn't hear my alert go off, but Kermit is Slay. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream squad. 63 people, and that's just on YouTube. I got another 35 over on Twitch. Kind of wild. I've been hovering close to 100 ever since the stream started. Just everybody remember to play by the rules, you know. Hang on, I'm just checking to make sure. Okay, cool. Just making sure that I was adjusting the settings for Stream Element Spot earlier today, and I just wanted to make sure that it was working right, because now, like, to help make things easier for the mods and also me, I added a button, or not a button, but like a setting where if someone says the name of my comic in the chat, or like any like certain keywords, Stream Elements Bot should go off and answer frequently asked questions. So I saw someone asking about my comic, like, what's your comic? And so Stream Elements Bot is working as it should, which means that if people ask questions, then it will automatically respond to them. So yeah, like Jay said, Jay's our mod. Please don't be demanding. I am here to work. Like, I know streams are fun and all, but like, I am working, so. Toggle sub-only chat when it gets enough for people to require it. Yeah, that's more of a thing on Twitch. I could do like members-only chat on YouTube, but, you know, I want people to be able to, like, come in here and chat. I don't want to put my chat behind a paywall if I don't have to. If you made sub-only chat a thing, I would actually sub. Yeah, it just doesn't feel right to have chat behind a paywall, you know? It just feels kind of, it just feels gross, you know? I don't feel like I'm big enough to need that just yet. Now, if people make me use it because of just bad behavior, then I will, but I don't want to if I don't have to, you know? And that would be members only chat for YouTube folks. For my one member. I had somebody join my membership. I don't even advertise it. It's just like, I put it there for in case people like wanted to use emotes or something on YouTube. And I just made it real cheap. It's like, yeah, get my videos for free. Just $3, I think. It was like the lowest amount they would let me do it. I don't think you're big enough to warranty it. Yeah, I don't think I am either. If I had like thousands of people in chat, then that'd be one thing, but yeah. Now, there is a thing I can do, which is like subscriber-only chat for YouTube, which means like random people can't chat until they subscribe to the channel. That I might turn on. But I feel like everyone who's here is subbed to me already, probably. Because how else would it be recommended to them, you know? Can I tell you guys a story? I actually was gonna have a collab with another streamer friend of mine this week. But after what happened last week with like YouTube chat being so crazy, I told her, I DM'd her, I was like, hey, so can we delay that collab? Because my chat's been like going crazy recently, and I want to make sure that I can get that under control before I want to make sure I can get that under control before I bring new people onto the stream. And she was real cool with it. We're still gonna do it eventually. I was just like, hey, we'd planned on it doing a collab this Wednesday. That's what my Wednesday stream was originally gonna be. Yeah, it was Yulia. We were gonna do a stream together this week. But I emailed her, or I DM'd her on Discord, and I was like, hey, listen, I love you. We may have to push that collab back. Because we scheduled it like a month ago. I was just like, hey, do you want to collab again? And we were both just like eyes emojiing at each other. And we like real tentatively scheduled it for this Wednesday. And then like last week, I was like, hey, after last Monday's stream was so crazy, I told her, I like kind of crawled into our DMs and I was like, hey, can we, I feel really bad about doing this, but can we delay that collab because my chat's been real rowdy and I don't really have the mod power to keep them in check yet. I was like, so can we push it back a little bit so I have time to like figure everything out? And she's like, oh yeah, sure, that's fine. And I'm like, thank you, I'll get back to you in a bit. I'll check up on you in a little bit and I'll let you know when's a better time. And she's like, okay, because you know, Yulia's just fucking sweet as hell. But yeah. Is there anything other than the Notice Me people? There were a lot of the Notice Me people, and I was trying to time them out myself when I saw them. But like, I physically could not work and keep up with chat at the same time. It wasn't great. I mean, it was a fun stream, but it was just like way too much more than I was used to. It was very because that was my first stream after the video went viral. And I was just like, oh god, what is happening? I was not expecting that many people. Also, all on YouTube. Twitch's chat has been much more chill. Yeah, Twitch I'm not super worried about. Like, there's almost 40 people in my Twitch chat. But, like, Twitch chat is generally a lot chiller. It's also, like, I had my moderation set up a little better. And Twitch, meanwhile, YouTube is just like, it's good and bad. New people in my stream because I'm actually being, like, my videos are actually being pushed out to people on YouTube, which is good, but also it means there's suddenly a lot more people watching my streams, and I'm not sure what to do about that, and it's very terrifying, so that's how it has been so far. Like, I need you guys to understand, before last year, like end of last year, when I would stream, I would have like, depending on what I was streaming, but let's just say for an art stream. For an art stream, I would have like 15, 20 people in my Twitch chat, and maybe like maximum of 10 people in my YouTube chat. I was averaging, like, I very rarely peaked over 30 people on a stream before the beginning of this year. And then very suddenly, very abruptly, I have 100 people in my chat combined across both platforms. It's terrifying. I'm very glad that you all are here, and I'm glad you enjoy my content, but by God, it's making me quake in my boots and, like, panic open applications for moderators to help me, like, keep chat in check. It's horrifying. Has to be overwhelming. It is. I'm just sad, because, like, I'm used to, you know, talking to people more. Now it feels like I almost can't. I'm starting to understand the appeal of sub-only chat now, but still. Hydrate, I see that, hydrate. Oh, thank you for the head pats. rotation. Wow. But yeah, so that's how I've been. That's how I've been. Just kind of an overwhelming week. I guess couple of weeks now. Because when did this it kind of popped off with the stabbing video, and that was first week? That was uploaded first week of 2023? Yeah. It's... God, how is January already half over? What the hell happened? What the hell happened? Lots of hands on this page. Lots of hands. I used to be terrible at drawing hands, and now I'm slightly less terrible at drawing hands. But they're still tricky. But I didn't trace any of these hands. I drew them on myself, and I'm very proud of myself. Let's go. Drawing hands. Seems like a handy skill to have. How dare! Oh wait, what am I doing? I've got my cursed button. Did that work? Did you guys hear that? Did you hear the but-umtsa? It should have gone off. Gotta hand it to you. No! Okay, it's working. Squad being cursed as always. What are you guys doing? Chat's a bit of a handful. Dawn, no! Dawn! Curse! Curse upon thee. A curse! Hehehehe. Please. I'm gonna draw a small Ariana now. Very little. Ariana be like, I'm looking for a fuck to give, and I can't find one anywhere. I'm feeling around for a fuck to give. Can't find any in this location. Where are the fucks? Got no fucks to give, the fucks have runneth dry. I tried to go fuck shopping, but there's no fucks left to buy. I've got no fucks to give. I tried to go fuck shopping and I fucked it up. I am the one with no fucks, apparently. I've over my fuck budget and I'm now in fucking debt. That's the lyric. That's what it is. I forgot the lyrics for a little bit, but I got it. I got there eventually. I got there eventually. And no, I hate that. Goodbye. Hydrate? Okay, okay. Damn it, I forgot to draw Frankie's little backpack again. Every single time I forget to draw his cute little backpack. Bane of my existence, the cute little backpack. When these pages come out, I need everybody in the comment section to talk about how much the backpack is the villain. The true villain is the little backpack. And nobody will know what you guys are talking about, and then you just have to say you gotta come to watch Star's stream because she drops the sick lore about how Frankie's little backpack is actually the super secret villain of the entire comic. If you ever forget his backpack, just say Rory stole it. Yeah, for like one panel. She just came in and swooped it away. Epic stream lore. The backpack is the villain. Listen, I know we like introduced the queen and all and like the general and they're a bunch of fucks. We hate them. We hate to see them, but also Frankie's little backpack is the true secret villain. The entire comic. Did you guys know? You know now. Backpack's just been playing the long game so that we wouldn't suspect anything. Anyway, look at this tiny little squad. Like, Marina's backpack I always remember to draw. It's just Frankie's little backpack I forget constantly. I don't even know why. I guess just because it's on his back. And so it's like, I have to draw it every time. Whereas the Frankie backpack I only really draw when he's in a side view. Switch to a briefcase. Oh yeah, that'd be fun to draw around. He's like, yeah, he's just carrying a briefcase in every panel. That wouldn't be a pain to draw. Oh, look at Vector. I was so low effort in sketching this panel. I just didn't even draw a vector. I just drew a circle. He's been circled. Demoted to floating circle. That's my boy. There he is right there. Floating circle for best boy. Put in your votes for the best boy tally. Your boy got squircled. He's just a floating circle now. He's not a character. He's a shape. Didn't even draw him. Fucking rip to my son. There he is. He's no longer a circle. He's no longer a circle. He's not a circle anymore. There. There. He is no longer just a floating circle. He is a boy with feelings. The character art of him. There we go. Okay. You guys in chat are going real fast. I can't keep up with y'all. Oh! Oh! That can't have picked up on the mic, but I just cracked my neck so loudly. Oh my god. Damn. Ah. Anyway, one more panel for this page, and then I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break, because I gotta go to an idle meeting. As it is called. C in chat stands for speed of light. Yep, apparently. They're going too fast, can't keep up. Attracted like the satisfying way or the way that leaves you sore? Mostly the first one, but a little bit the second one. I just wasn't expecting it. It was just like crack. Here, actually, I have an idea. I'm gonna fiddle with stuff real quick. Let me see something. I'm checking something. These aren't for streams, so that's just general settings. Streams, there we go. I was gonna see if there's a slow mode for YouTube, but I'm not seeing one. Not seeing one. If anybody knows how to turn on slow mode for YouTube chat, let me know, because I don't know. There is, because I can't see it, and so I'm not sure where it is. YouTube streaming is just kind of different. Settings. Edit. Customization. Oh, here we go! Slow mode! Excellent! Cool. That's very handy. No more spamming. There, I figured it out. If 20 seconds is too much, I'll turn it down. 'Cause that'll help. No more spamming because you gotta use your chat messages wisely now. You get to chat once every 3 minutes, or 3 times every minute. Yeah, that'll help. Okay, cool. Now I know where that is. See, we're learning. We're learning, you guys. We're learning. It's a little bit of growing pains, but we're making it work, you know? Every day we learn something new about this platform. Also, I missed who said that, but thank you for the Texist. We're learning together. Thank you for the head pats. Went over the new Avatar TTRPG and it went over with a really scuffed stream last night. How scuffed? You stream all the time. Well, I guess like not all the time, but you stream at least a little bit. How is it scuffed? What'd you do? Don't have a mount for it. Did you just hold it the whole time? Oh no. Hung it off my shirt collar. Oh, the titty cam! Nice! Chat's a bit slower now, that's chill. Oh, that's so nice. It's so nice! Lovely recent vid. Got any other Artist Alley tips? Kinda. I've been thinking about making a video that's just like all Artist Alley advice, but I haven't put it together yet. My thing is like tutorial content takes a lot more time to put together than my usual just like tell a dumb story from my childhood and slap a video on top of it and call it a day content. So, I don't know. Like, I want to do more tutorials, but I also don't want to do just tutorials, you know? I know I said I was gonna do it in a minute. I need to go take a bathroom break. I will be right back. I will be right back. Nobody go anywhere. BRB, I'll be back in like 2 minutes. Bye. Order! How does the prosecution stand, Lord Van Zeeks? Sluttily, Your Honor. Hey, I'm walking here! Anyway, I don't want either of you moving. What? God! What? Anyway, I don't want either of you moving 1 inch, okay? God fucking damn it. I'm sorry. Listen, I have one accent. It's called clusterfuck, and it's whatever my voice decides to do in any given moment, okay? Okay. An ooh-woo voice is if I also do a little bit of Joyzy in there. Hello? Ooh-woo? I am Twum walking here. Ooh-woo? I'm a cute little anime cat girl. Ooh-woo? You want to ban me from my own stream? Okay, fine. Do it then. Do it! Do it, you punks! What's that song? One-eyed, one-horn, flying purple people leader. There's key smashing in the Discord. Let me see. Let me see. I want to look. Let me see. Stars are purple confirmed. Oh, you guys are so fucking mean. Someone clip this whole shit and then drop it in the Discord just to make people mad. I will admit that I am somewhat disappointed by this. Yeah, no, I'm not wearing. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Sorry, I had to go to an idol meeting. Very important. can all move again. Were you guys? Hello, Star. Hi! Welcome to stream. I used to draw while watching Star streams. Not anymore. It's too crazy. Oh no, I'm sorry. The responsibility of mod is too much. I'm sorry. Being so popular is inconveniencing people. Ugh, I'm sorry. Drink water? Ah, jeez, you guys. Snap in my neck. Streamed it killed me? What happened? What were you streaming? We asked to help you. You did. I mean, I kind of coerced Dawn into doing it, but... He's like, hey, you're here all the time anyway. Do you want to be a mod? Yeah, Jay and Sly Fox need to be the ones taking over here. Let Dawn draw! Drawing the new FE Pro tags. Oh yeah, I've been seeing art around because I follow the character designer on Twitter. I'm debating if I'm gonna get the new Fire Emblem game. It's not gonna be a day one purchase for me no matter what, because I'm still playing Pokemon. But you always ban Dawn again. I could. It's like, sure, I'll do it. I'm already a Discord mod. Yeah, and then everything changed when the YouTube nation attacked. When dual streaming is just chaos. You could always ban me again. I could. Do you want to be stripped of your responsibilities? Ban Dawn. Hashtag ban Dawn. Let Dawn draw. Dang YouTubers. YouTubers. If I talk about Sokka enough, you can ban me. Yeah, I will. That's your first strike. Strike number 1. Use your phone for your VTuber model or a webcam? I use my phone. I have an iPhone, so I just use that. I don't have a problem with Sokka as a character. I have a problem that every time I draw I almost said Bo Adventure Zone. That is not the series she is from. Bo from Critical Role, everyone thinks that they're Sokka, and it drives me up a fucking wall. Like, listen, I love Sokka. He's a great character, but it gets very annoying when people think that anybody with, like, slightly tan skin wearing blue is Sokka. They don't look the same. They don't! No, that's the point, is that they don't, but I get it so often. So often, to the point where I had to mute the word Sokka on my Instagram because I kept getting those damn comments. I got them enough that I had to ban the word from my Instagram comments. That's how bad it was! It happens all the goddamn time! Anyway, I'm normal. I'm normal. What if I had the bot block Sokka? I have the power. I'm not sure if you have the power to control the bot. Do you? Star smash Instagram comments. Instagram comments tremble in fear of my power. No, I just think it's funny when people think that they can be annoying in my comments and that I'm gonna react to it. It's like, no, I'm just gonna delete you. I'm just gonna delete you and move on with my life. I can allow terms and ban terms on Twitch. Ooh, mod power. Sick. I talk to my mods so infrequently, I don't know what abilities you guys have. What powers and abilities you have. So. Specifically had to allow DILF a while back. We love DILFs in this chat. God damn it. So I have a funny story. This is gonna be about Somnium Files again, but it's like no spoilers unless you count the name of a character as a spoiler. But so one of my friends in my D&D group was now that there are more mods, there'll be more conversations among us in the Discord. Yeah, you guys can coordinate now. I've given you the ability. What was it? Oh yeah, so a friend of mine who was one of the people who, like, when I said I wanted to play Somnium Files, was like pushing me to do it because she really wanted me to play it. Because she had like seen other playthroughs of it, so she knew how it was. And so yesterday we were playing D&D, and while we were waiting for everyone to kind of load into the chat, we started talking about the game, and then we kind of had to stop talking about it when more and more people showed up, because we were the only ones who were familiar with the series, so no one else knew what the hell we were talking about. It's like, okay, sorry, I'll stop talking about sad DILFs now. And then like 3 hours later at the end of the session, we were just like, we were saying our goodbyes and everybody was dropping out of the voice chat. It was like, ba-doom, 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 ba-doom. And then like I was in the middle of I was like creating an event for our next session, and it just goes super quiet. And then I realized that friend Alia is still in the chat. I'm like, Alia, are you still there? She's like, yeah. I'm like, do you want to keep talking about Somnium Files? And she was like, yes! So we just sat there for an extra half hour, and I just screamed at her. And I'm like, oh my god, I can't believe that this was this and this other thing. And then we talked about how this is gonna be the part that people don't get unless they've seen the game. But just fucking, we were just talking about, it's like, okay, can we talk about Falco for a second? And she's like, yes, we can, please, please. And I'm like, he just has the saddest DILF energy I've ever seen in my life. He's like a he's absolutely a DILF, but he's the kind of sad DILF that looks like he's like a puppy dog walking in the rain. And then he just got splashed by an oncoming car. That's the face he makes all the time. It's so funny. It's so fucking funny. I'm just like, he's just, he's sad, but like not actually sad. He's like tired sad, where he just doesn't respond to things. It's so good. If you want more context, you should go watch my Somnium Files playthrough. It's archived on my second YouTube, and the link is in the YouTube chat. Oh gosh, it's very funny. Oh, hold on. I am Freaky, thank you for the raid! Welcome, welcome, welcome! He's a wet, sad, husky doggo of a DILF. No, he is! He's like a sad husky. Just walking in the rain and being like, oh, I've got a tragic past. And I'm like, yeah, you do! Anyway, I'm not gonna say more because saying more would be spoilers, but I hope that people have been enjoying my Somnium Files shitposts, because my god, I have so many of them and I just need to get them out of my system. It hasn't been this bad since I played Ace Attorney the first time. Or I guess Adventure Zone, it was pretty intense. I just, ugh. I was like, no! Fuck you! That's what her face says to me. And then there's the other two. Look at them, being cuties. Stream chat's going so much slower now. With slow mode on. I love slow mode. Me and slow mode. Hang on. I tried to eat a bagel before stream, but I didn't finish it. I'm gonna try to finish my bagel now. 4, 3, 2, 1. Slow mode was a good choice. It was! I'm gonna start doing that for art streams now. I see that hydrate, hang on. Finding new series to obsess over is a unique joy. It really is. Cause like, I mean, I've said this before, but I'll say it again. I like it when I have pieces of media that I can get excited over. And I haven't had like a new piece of media that I've been able to get like really genuinely excited about right now. I don't clear hydrates out of the chat, by the way. I just do them. So I don't bother clearing them out. I just do them. I say that I'm doing them. And pet, thank you. Oh, Sly's been clearing them. That's what happened. Cause yeah, I usually don't like look at the request queue very much. What was I talking about? See, this is what I'm talking about. When I get distracted, I cannot finish a story. Right, media. So yeah, I like really enjoy having just like media that I can just, you know, occupy my free time thoughts with and just think about. You can tell when I'm like really enjoying a series when I think about it, when I'm not actively playing it. And it's been a little bit since I had like a new Hyperfixation, right? And so I kept thinking, is like, man, I want to be able to like draw more for leisure and like fun shit, but I need like, I need something to draw, you know? So it's like, I need a new Hyperfixation to just like come into my life and kick my ass. And I'd been shopping around for like new things, and I was kind of hoping that Harvestella would be that for me. I had high hopes for that game, and I ended up being disappointed. It was a fun game, but it got tiresome towards the end. And like the last really big one I had was the Adventure Zone. I was obsessed with Taz for like at least a year. I was so into that series. And like I still am, I still love it. I've kind of fallen off of the new stuff, honestly. Like I really didn't listen to much of Ethersea at all, and now they've like moved past it. They started a new thing, and I'm just like, oh yeah, you know, you're still going. But it doesn't draw me in as much as it used to. And then it was Critical Role for like a little bit. But I just loved the Mighty Nine so much. And I mean, I love the new guys too. I just, you know, Mighty Nine were my faves. They were my babies. And it was Penumbra Podcast for like a little bit, but that one didn't last very long ultimately. I kind of fell out of the fandom for that one. No reason, I think I just kind of got bored, but... And I mean, like, I've had stuff that's like kind of held my attention a little bit, but nothing like too crazy, you know? So I'm really happy that Somnium Files has kind of taken up that mantle, because I've needed something. Why are you bonking me? What did I do to deserve being bonked? What did I do? Oh, stretch break. Everybody take a stretch break. Stick your hands in the air like you just don't care. Be shrimp yourself, everybody. Be shrimp. But yeah, so like, I knew I was gonna like Somnium Files just because I've liked other games by the same producer. But I'm just glad I have like something new to kind of like spark the creativity, you know? Because, like, not having that for so long, it was really draining. Like, I need something fun to just, like, think about that's not something that I made. Because I'm thinking about my DIY Blorbos all the time. I think about my webcomic kids, and I think about my D&D kids. I'm thinking about them constantly. And so I'm like in a constant low state of hyperfixation with my characters at every given moment. Every given moment I am obsessed with my kiddos. But you know, it's like you want something new, you want something fresh every now and again. You want something that's like you don't know what to expect with it. Cause like with my kids, I know what to expect. I know what's coming. Anyway. I'm just gonna be so sad when I'm finished with the game. Like, oh man, there's no more? I know someone posted an article in the Discord saying that they're considering making a third one. And I'm like, listen, I haven't even played the sequel yet, but yes, please. Yes, please. I'm, like, full disclosure, I'm probably gonna go back and replay the first one. It's like, I've just got it on my computer desktop now, I can just do whatever I want with it. Oh yeah, my friends were, like, trying really hard to get me into Final Fantasy XIV. And they still kind of are, but it's not, like, constant, it's just whenever it comes up in chat and they're like, hey, by the way, Star, when are you gonna play Final Fantasy XIV? And I'm like, I tried, I don't like MMOs that much. We're just like, eh. But yeah. Like, I'm just glad I have I've refueled on shitpost generating content, and now I can just draw these fucking guys, hands you a handful of Somnium Files shit doodles. Oh, stretch break? Stretch break is not on cooldown, apparently. Everybody take another stretch break. Another stretch break. Be shrimp yourselves. No shrimps here. Get out of the chat, Iba. No shrimps. No shrimps! How do you come up with the designs for the magic circles? Depending on the function of the magic circle, I try to sort of incorporate some stuff that kind of makes sense. So, like, the quote-unquote phone call magic circle has, I think it had, if I'm remembering correctly, I think it has, like, an infinity symbol in it, and that's supposed to symbolize, like, two things being linked together. So I try to sneak in, like, some meaningful symbolism in there, sometimes. But other times it's just, yeah, whatever the fuck. Dance, you old fuck is my favorite. No, it's so good. I swear to God, at some point I'm just gonna, like, when I have a really bad day, I could just pop open Somnium Files and just make that old man just dance to the cute little idol song. I'm like, dance, you old fuck. It's a clip on my Twitch, by the way. It's Somnium Files spoilers, but you can go watch it. It's very funny. God, I've officially added, like, group cosplay of Somnium Files to my wish list because I want to do a skit at a con where we just recreate that ending scene. If not a skit, maybe just like a cosplay music video. I just want it to happen so bad. It doesn't even have, I don't even need to be involved. I just need someone to have done it. Because it's so good. It's so good, and I want to learn that dance anyway. This is cute. I want to make that old man dance. It's so good. I love a game that's serious and like has like kind of like has a good balance between darker tone and also just the stupidest shit you've ever seen in your life. Affectionate tone indicator. Cause like, my god. Somnium Files is just the perfect mix of that. It's like, it's dark and there's plot twists galore and you're like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, like so many oh shit moments. But at the same time, they have a practice mode for the idle dance that's part of the plot and you can make any of the characters do it. And I love that. Me specifically, I love that. I love it. Anyway, this is the last panel. Tales of Vesperia. Can I be honest? I have it. I've tried to play it like 3 times. I can't get past like the first 2 hours of it. I just get bored. Like, I've heard so many good things about it, and like I have the special edition on Switch. Well, not the special edition, but like the remaster. And I've tried to play it like 3 separate times. And I get distracted with something else every single time it happens because I'm like, oh yeah, you know, Tales game. Hey, what's over here? Literally every single time. Oh, hold on. I think this yes! No! We're not doing this. This song got my track muted. This song is apparently, it got copyright striked, so it's leaving the Stream Jams playlist. Damn it. That song got my stream demonetized last week. Fuck you. Fuck your violin song. Ah! Be gone. Oh, actually, I need to get the cover of Fly Me to the Moon off of here, too. That also did that to me. I don't know where it is. Like, this playlist is almost entirely just, like, video game covers. But I had a couple of just like songs that stuck in there, or that snuck in there. Betrayal! Betrayal is what happened. Oh, hang on, I want to do something really quick. I'm learning all about the features of YouTube livestream, and I want to do stuff with it. Because I can add... or not, apparently. Ugh. Now would be a good time to insert ads. YouTube, what do you think this is? Twitch? No! Absolutely not. I left Twitch because of the fucking ads. You can't make me. People can watch ads on the VOD. Live stream, we do not do ads on the live. Honestly why I've been encouraging people to watch on YouTube instead. It's like... YouTube, I don't want to show people ads while I'm live. Twitch, I don't have a choice. Possible to save a Twitch stream, but without the music attached to it. Yeah, it's a thing you can do in OBS. It's too much of a pain, and I don't want to bother with it. So... it's all about, like, setting up different media sources and all that kind of stuff, and I'm like, I'll just use music that's not gonna get my shit demonetized. Which in this case is all, like, video game lo-fi remixes. Stuff like that, so. Not the ads. No, I mean, legitimately. Twitch keep, like, continuing to force ads on people is one of the reasons why I started focusing on it less as a platform. Because, like, if I wanted to be an affiliate, I didn't have a choice. Twitch forces you to watch ads. And I'm like, I would rather not have ads on my live content because it kind of disrupts the moment. But Twitch is just like, we don't fucking care about your moment. And like for YouTube, you know, if it's not a live stream, I have my live streams monetized, but I don't play ads while I'm live. So it's like, thank you for coming to watch my stream while I'm actually live. I appreciate it. I'm not going to show you guys ads. You know, like I'll stick ads in the VOD because you're not going to miss anything. You're not going to miss anything, you know? It'll just come back in a sec. Just pick up right where you left off. Twitch just puts a gun to your head and says, take it or leave. Yeah, so I left. I was like, fuck you. I mean, I'm still on there just because, you know, like, a lot of my audience is on there. I can't even say most of my audience is on Twitch anymore because YouTube was just like, hey, babe, come here. Yeah, you want to see what a good streaming platform is really like? Here, come here, mama. Let me show you what a good streaming platform is. Oh, that was creepy. Never let me do that again, but it's just like, yeah, actually showing my videos to people, like people are actually like, you know, watching my VODs. Incredible. Wow. This what it's like? This what I've been missing? And Twitch is like, no, wait, baby, come back, I can change. And I'm like, fuck you, Twitch. The only reason I'm still using you is because I haven't been banned yet. I haven't gotten banned yet, so nah. You gotta see HR after you talk like that. No, it's fine. It's fine. I was joking. I was joking. Watch VODs on Twitch sometimes. No, I mean, people do. I'm not saying that they don't, but it's just like, I feel like people are more likely to watch them on YouTube because they'll just stumble upon them. And I mean, like, I noticed that, like, a lot of people have been watching my art stream VODs specifically on my channel here on YouTube. And so that's why I've been, like, multi-streaming and leaving them up. They don't, I wanted to live stream on YouTube, especially now because, now that they have, like, a separate tab for live, I can keep my live video VODs up and they don't clutter up my videos tab. It's easier to navigate too, yeah, absolutely. Seeing a bump on our D&D episodes lately too, I assume that's on you. I mean, I don't want to take credit for all that, but I have been advertising it on like the community tab and stuff. I've been yelling a lot. Somebody's gotta carry this show and it might as well be me. I am joking. I am just a humble player. I'm not a DM, so I'm doing what I can to help get more eyeballs on the D&D show. By the way, you guys should watch our D&D show. here. I'm not sure if my shilling button's gonna work on both, but there you go. There you go. Hydrate. Oh, yep, sure enough. Hydrate and stretch break. Stretchy, stretchy. Everybody de-shrimp. No shrimps in chat. Did you hear the OGL shit that's going on? Yes, and it's dumb. And he's like, okay, we're sorry, we won't change the open gaming license until you guys stop being mad about it, and then we're gonna do it anyway. You guys know they're going to. But anyway, yeah, watch What's Left of Us, our, Basements and Big Lizards game. Totally not Dungeons and Dragons. Marketably separate from Dungeons and Dragons. Completely separate. You can't get us, wizards. You may be wizards of the coast, but I'm in the ocean and I have a Glock. What do you think you're gonna accomplish? I stroll out of the I just walk out of the sea, and I'm just like, no, fuck your coast wizards. I don't know what kind of energy I'm bringing to this stream, but it's that. Whatever the fuck that was. Yeah, Basements and Big Lizards. I keep telling Jay we need to switch over to that gaming, system, but he just shrugs me off every single time. Coming this summer, mermaid with a Glock. I never said I was a mermaid, I just said I was in the sea. I still have legs. I need to be able to chase down the wizards. Squid with a Glock? Oh god. Squid's got 8 arms, they can hold 8 guns! But they don't need that many. They have 7 guns and 1 baseball bat for melee combat. Whap, 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 whap. Oh no. Crab. No, have you guys seen that video that's like a crab with a knife? It's more than one. There's definitely more than one, but have you guys seen videos of like crabs with knives? It's my favorite thing. It's just knife crab. It's the best. I love it. I love knife crab. I love knife squid. I love animals holding knives in general, unless they're directly in front of me and menacing me. I do not want to get stabbed by an animal with a knife, but I just love the idea of an animal with a knife, you know? It's very funny to me. Like, ha ha ha. It's Vernon's next big reveal. He's gonna go full crab and pull out a goddamn gun. You better do that, Jay! If you don't, I'm quitting the D&D game. We need crab with a Glock to happen, and by God, it better happen soon. Anyway, watch our D&D show. You don't have to give the crab a Glock, I'm just joking, but you should consider it, maybe. You should consider it. I think it is worthy your thank you for your consideration. I made you an evil llama. Well, I haven't seen the evil llama yet, have I? No, I haven't. There's been no evil llamas in our D&D game yet. Fuck, Jay. Everybody go home and draw crabs with knives, and when people ask, tell them to watch my live stream. Called word of mouth marketing, baby. Trying to get the party to care about the volcano! I'm telling you, I'm gonna punch the volcano. It'll solve all our problems. Volcano taken care of. I punched it. No volcano. Get back to hear about crabs. What the fuck is happening? It's Return to Crab. It happened everywhere, even in the live stream. Return to Crab. Reject modernity. Embrace crab. Just be careful because they have pointy claws. They have pointy claws. The crabs. They have pointy crabs. Anyway, I'm done inking this page now. Done with inks, except not really. I have to ink the backgrounds, but you know. Here, I gotta turn off, Clip Studio for a second. Where is it? Here. I gotta add censor bars to the next page. Real quick. Cause I forgot to draw censor bars on the stuff on this page. Adding censor bars so that there's not as many spoilers on this page, because we don't like spoilers in this stream. Ariana's floating in a void. I don't care. They're looking kind of crazy, but I don't care. I'm just trying to get the spoilers out the way. No spoilers. No spoilers in chat. I'm doing some stuff for now. Let's go, let's go. I am adding spoiler panels so that you guys can see the shit. And I'm having to just kind of draw them around things because I still want to be able to ink the characters on this page. But, oh, I did that incorrectly. I'm fucking it up. I'm fucking it up. Okay. I'm gonna censor bar on that page, and I'm just gonna censor this whole panel. Y'all aren't allowed to see that yet. Y'all aren't allowed to see that yet. That's a forbidden panel. Here. Okay, I'm done. There. There we go. I had to do stuff. Okay, that's enough of that. Spoiler panels have been spoilered. A lot of small Ariana on our way to do shit. Let's go. Just started reading your comics, so thanks for hiding the spoilers. Yeah, like honestly, it's not even that bad of a spoiler. It's just like, I want it to be a surprise, you know? I want it to be a surprise. Patrons, however, they'll find out what the spoiler bars are blocking as soon as this Friday. Because the reveal of what the spoiler bars is hiding is happening for patrons in the page that's going up on Friday. So, just gonna real casually drop my Patreon link in there. Wink. My model can't wink, but you know, whatever. It's the Blorbo. Yes, it's just a giant Kaname Date. Dumb, stupid Blorbo. I hate him. I love him. Small Ariana angry. Small Ariana gonna go complain to the manager. That's where she's going. Ignore the specter of death that's just sitting there. That is just the 3D model I put in the background to help me keep the characters in scale. We should come up with a name for him. Roberto, sir, not appearing in this comic. Name him Noodle. Roberto, George, Jeff the 3D model. Name him Fred. We can't name him Frank. I've got a character actually in the comic named Frankie, and he cannot be demoted. It's a conflict of interest to have more than one Frank in a comic, alright? I know he's Frankie, but it's close enough. Frankie would get jealous. We can't have that. There can only be one, right? Do you like Fred because you could spell it like FR3D? Like the annoying YouTuber from like 20 years ago? Him? Like him? Like that Fred? The only reason I thought about him recently is because I was watching that iCarly review that Quentin Reviews did. And like he's in an episode. I haven't even finished that video. It's fucking 5 hours long! But I needed something to watch the other day. Any reference is unintentional. Oh, you sweet summer child. Innocent. Sweet summer child. We're naming anything after an annoying YouTuber, it should be named Jay. You're right! Jay, why are you naked in the background of my webbed comic? Sir? Hello? Hello? Face has been bothering me, and that's why! Captain Lopsided Face. Oh. Why we flip our canvas, kids. That's my secret, I'm always naked. No, you're not! Don't lie to my chat. Should get you banned off YouTube so fast. And then we wouldn't have our D&D show. And then what then, Jay? Sheesh. Solid complex illusion. But what about that time you dressed as a volcano, Jay? Did the volcano costume mean nothing to you? Was it just a hologram? Was it just a hologram? Volcano hologram? Like a real volcano? Oh my god. I can't believe. The truth come out. Does J-Corn is Volcano. If I recall, you offered to do the streaming side because my rig is ancient and thus sucks the big one. Yeah! Yeah! Still need to set that up. Still need to get that working at some point. Eventually. Star as skeleton dealer? Yeah! The person who gave me all my bones from my VTuber. The context there is that, so when you rig a VTuber, it's like the rig, bones, skeleton. It's like to make an animated figure move, needs bones. And so when I was joking, when my friend and I were discussing rigging my VTuber model, she was like, Star, you should make a VTuber because I want to learn how to do live 2D. And I'm like, oh, well, are you gonna, like, give me bones? You're gonna sell me bones? You're gonna be my skeleton dealer? And she's like, yes, Star, let me be your skeleton dealer. And I was like, yes. Yes. Skeleton dealer. I might actually be getting Dear Skeleton Dealer to work on some new stuff for me in the not-so-distant future. Hint, hint. Perhaps some new stuff? New things? New stuff and things? The thing about the new stuff and things is that it requires me to actually do work, and Lord knows I'm slow as hell, so that's never getting done, but... I had an idea recently that I really like, and I want to implement it with my model soon, so I'm gonna ask her if she... she's already, like, on the hook to do it for me. I just have to do the art for it. And I'm just like, I don't have time. I don't have time. Bleh. But, you know, eventually, maybe eventually within, like, the next, like, month or two, maybe new VTuber out of it? I don't know, maybe. But that'd be crazy. I don't want to get chat's hopes up or anything. Because, you know, that... I wouldn't want to do that, because, you know, it means I actually have to do shit. Hopefully your model will be able to raise its arms. No, that's never gonna happen. I will never raise my arms. You can never see these hands. But yeah, I've been wanting to do, like, an alternate outfit for my VTuber for a while. I just, haven't had any good ideas. Oh! Hydrate. Just amputated at the elbows? Yeah, no! Literally. See? Look at that. I have no hands. See? No hands, Mom! You whip together in a quick Emery recolor, but no ideas about costume changes. Listen, the Emery recolor I did in like 20 minutes. And it was just silly things. Sleeves are just arm warmers, yeah. But you know, like actually putting together and rigging an entire new outfit takes work and time. And like I'd had ideas for new outfits, but I hadn't like really found anything I was like super duper hardcore in love with. But I think I may have found something that I am in love with, so. You raved about Date's color scheme and didn't think to do purple and black? Well, no, it's like, I like red. I like red a lot. Your model can't transform into Amelia. How will my dramatic twist land? Listen, I'll just put a little crown on my head when that happens. If and when. What happens if you try to lift your arms up? Here, I'll show you. I'm doing it. I'm doing it, do you see? You see? You think you're gonna get a crown? Well, I might! I'll give myself a crown, damn it. Purple confirmed! Purple confirmed! Purple confirmed, yep. Date was purple all along. Who could have seen that coming? Not me. I certainly could not have seen that coming. Because I hadn't played the game when the purple confirmed joke started. Purple confirmed. Emery just wipes out the entire noble class of Waterdeep. Yeah! Bye! I won't whelp him out, I'll just make him move. Like here, just push him somewhere else. Push, push. And I'll come back and draw the itty bitties later. When's Date and Shrimp gonna show up and cast off? I don't know. I might stick him in there somewheres. I'm not gonna have a need to draw a crowd scene for a while, though, is the thing. But there might be an opportunity for me to shove some references in there somewhere. There may be an opportunity for some references. I'm just saying, keep your eyes open. And if you know, you know. Tiny hamster Iva in the background. Yeah, it's like those little kids book where it's like the dog is on every page of this picture book, but he's hidden, so you gotta find him. It's like that, but it's Iva. She is just there. So you guys, what do we think? Is 20 seconds slow mode for YouTube too long? Should I shorten it a little bit? What do you guys think? I'm thinking maybe 10 seconds instead. I'm just worried that 20 seconds is maybe too long. Try 10 seconds. We'll see how that goes. Definitely necessary earlier. Yeah. I think people are calming down a little bit though, hopefully, so we shall see. We shall see. Hydrate. stretch, break, stretch, break. Ah. Yeah, we'll try 10 seconds instead. And if it gets too crazy, I'll switch it back to 20. We're feeling it out today. We're feeling it out. Yeah, because earlier it was a little bit much earlier. But yeah, I'm starting to understand now why people say it's like, oh, don't read the comments on YouTube, don't read the comments. But like, for a while, I was just like, well, I want to read all the comments I get because, you know, people are saying nice things in the comments. So if people are leaving, or people are leaving chats, or they're leaving comments, I want to see what their comments are saying. I kind of get it now. Said slow mode to 10 years. Yeah, you're right. You get one opportunity to interact with me, and if you waste it on a dumb message, you never get to speak to me again. But yeah, I've started getting like annoying comments, like not like mean comments for the most part, but just like annoying ones. Nice comments make up for the horrible ones. Yeah, I would say so. I definitely get way more nice comments than I do annoying ones. It's just like the annoying ones are just... they're not even mean. They're just fucking weird. And I'm like, what are you talking about a lot of the times? I talked about this one on Twitter, but it just made me laugh. Stream was nice and chill. One time I joined Jane animation stream and the chat was such a mess. Yeah, we're trying to avoid too much, like, crazy chatness here. Also, I do not... she had like 10 times as many people at least in her chat, so I mean, you know. Yeah. Oh, I talked about this on Twitter, but there was one comment I got that was so stupid. It was just someone commenting, it's like, I don't like you, smiley face. And I was just like, now, okay, let's deep dive into this a little bit. What is this person trying to accomplish with this comment? Do they just want to get a reaction out of me? Do they just... like, they have... I feel like if you're leaving a comment like that, you have to want... you have to want a reaction, right? But like, what is the objective here? It just was so out of left field, and I'm just like, cool. I mean, the feeling is mutual, I guess, but, you know, I have more power than you, so, bye. It's kind of just what I responded. Well, I mean, I didn't respond to it, that's just kind of what I said. I'm just like, okay, well, the feeling is mutual. Goodbye. I just deleted it. Just like, what are you trying to accomplish? What do you think? What is the goal here? What is the ideal? You know, you get a response out of me and what's an annoyed response, and then you've annoyed someone? Like, why is that the energy that you're putting out into the world? You know? Like, you're being embarrassing, sweetie. You know that people can see you, right? I have the high ground. I do. That is very much how I feel in those situations. Is like, you think you can annoy me? I'm just gonna block you, dude. I'm just gonna block you and I'm not gonna feel bad about it. It's like, okay, well listen, you're gonna be like that, I can be like that too, bye. I look back on it and cringe. Haha, Dawn was cringe. Dawn was cringe! Cancelled for being cringe. Nah, I was like that too. I definitely had that phase, absolutely. I think all teens do, so it's like, I try not to hold it against them, but like, yeah, if you're annoying, I am just gonna block you. Like, yeah, we try to maintain a decorum here. And honestly, if you're 12, you probably shouldn't be in my chat anyway, because I say fuck a lot. I say the F word! I say fuck! Simultaneous a Italian Homestuck fan when I was so powerful. Powerful. The cringe is mighty here. The cringe is strong. The alpha cringe lord. Having PTSD to 5th grade. Nah, me too. I want to make a video at some point that's like talking about all the dumb shit I did when I was like a little baby weeb. But there's honestly like a couple things that like I can't say that on the internet. I will get crucified. Like it's nothing like horrible. You know, like I didn't like say slurs or anything. I just did some stuff that when looked on now and I realized how stupid it was, I was just like, no, why would you do / say that? Oh god, I'm glad I wasn't on the internet at that age. Oh, it was that kind of shit. It was like the cringiest possible weeb shit, you know? I'll give you guys I'll like tell you guys kind of what it was so you don't assume it was something worse, but it's like, you know how there are some kids that like, they're so into anime, they like, you and all your little weeb friends will come up with like, you know, Japanese names for each other. It wasn't that, but it was very similar. And looking back on it, it is terribly embarrassing, and I'm like, even if I do make this weeb video, I can't even say it because I will get fucking crucified for the shit that I did when I was like 13. Bro, go get the staples in your grandma's closet. No, I don't want to be crucified. I have drawings to do. I have drawings to do. I'm just cringe. Gaze upon thine past and cringe. You mean your Sonic stream? Do not remind me of the cringe of my Sonic stream. But yes, it was just... It wasn't exactly that, what I said. It's like, we didn't have like... I didn't like have a Japanese name. The closest I got was like signing my art with the kanji for star because I thought it was cool. But like that is actually my name though. So like, I'm not sure if that super duper counts. It probably still counts. It's still cringy and I don't do it anymore, but you know, little baby me, little baby weeb me was just like, oh, it's so cool. So, you know, but change your Discord username? Yes! Yes! Powerful. Pro gamer move. Ariana's like, damn it, I'm just walking through this freaking spoiler mine. We need to come up with a dumb name for all the mods. Everybody needs a cool name. Dawn is Alpha Cringe Lord. I'm the Himbo Appreciator. We need a dumb name for Jay. J-Corn for scale. In the background of the comic page. There he is! I feel like most children are cringe. We all cringe and then we evolve to trauma. Yeah. Jay isn't dumb enough. No! J-Corn for scale. I've been on Discords before where like everybody has cute usernames and I'm like, ah, I wish I could do that, but there's far too many people here and I don't know you guys well enough. Jay the all-knowing. Don't stroke his ego like that. It's only gonna make things worse. I think I figured out what's happening in the scene and I'm scared. Oh yeah, pray tell, what do you think's going on? I'll go ahead and tell you. Probably wrong. But I'd love to hear the theories. That sounded so condescending, I'm sorry. That's how I deal with spoilers, is like, oh yeah? Tell me what, okay, sure, yeah. I'll never tell, but, you know, too late, ego stroked. No! Damn it! Hundreds of casualties in the server. I only follow bottoms. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream squad. I'm aced. Does that count? Does that count? Although, I will tell you guys something funny. There was a... Hang on, I'm gonna see if I can't find the picture because it's relevant. Hang on. Let me see if I can't find it. No, my Google Foo is failing me, and I don't think I liked it on Tumblr. There was a... there was a graphic that I saw on, I think it was probably Tumblr the other day. Ignore these badly drawn hands, I just need it for a visual. Okay. So there was a diagram I saw on Tumblr the other day that said, depending on how you wear your sleeves, it shows if you're a top or a bottom of it or a switch. So the bottom was like if you wear your long sleeves like down here. Your switch if you wear them like this. And your top if you wear them like this. And I feel like I don't fit any of these because my problem is my sleeves all hit me here. I would like to add a fourth one, and this is me. This is me. I'm not a top, I'm not a switch, I'm not a bottom, I'm ace as hell, and my arms are too long. Too long. None of my sleeves fit right because I'm too damn tall. River Bliss, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream squad. Sorry, has flippers for hands? No, I have no hands! We've discussed this! What about the scary folks who wear sleeveless shirts? Oh, you mean me? You mean me in the summertime? Me? Sleeves are bullshit. Listen, you live in Texas. 6'4", how do you have the tall dude problem? Because my sleeves aren't fucking long enough! You're too short all the damn time! Also, what the fuck? How are you 6 inches taller than me? Holy shit. I didn't know you were that tall. Ah! She's disappeared. Lord, apparently. Poses a problem for all my fencing partners. Do you just T-pose on them for dominance because you're so tall? They're just like, I don't know what to do with this guy! He's too tall! How am I supposed to stab him? I can hit them from a whole province over. How am I supposed to hit this guy? He's too big. How am I supposed to stab him? You'd think this wouldn't be a problem. He's got too long of a reach. What am I supposed to do with this guy? He's fucking... Get out of here. I'm stabbing here. That's my Canadian accent, by the way. I hope you guys enjoyed it. But Star, that didn't sound anything like Canadian. Yeah, I don't know what a Canadian sounds like. They all just sound American. It's all just Canadians sound exactly the same as like everyone else I've ever spoken to in North America, except when they say a boot or sorry. It's like a trap. You gotta get them to say the words and you can be like, "Pa, Canadian!" What's very funny. The person who was my predecessor in JET program, she was Canadian. And when we first, our first time talking to each other, we were like Skyping and we were talking about like the school and the city I was moving to and all that stuff and the apartment things. And she was like, "So do you have any questions for me?" Or at some point it came up. And I was like, I was gonna ask where you were from, but I can't tell by your accent. It's like, you sound American. She's like, "Oh no, I'm actually from Canada." I'm like, "Oh really?" And then we just kind of like talked about it a little bit. And she's like, "No, Canadians don't really have like accents very different from Americans." And I'm like, "Oh, that's interesting." And then later on in the thing, she said a boot. And I'm like, "Canadian!" Whoop, whoop, Canadian! I don't know what a Canadian star like star, the woman who regularly plays D&D with 3 Canadians. Yeah! And I forget who the Canadians are because you all sound the same! There's like no discernible accent, really. We sound normal with the occasional A. But like, that's the thing though, is like none of the Canadians I've ever talked to do that. It's always the aboot or the suri, but not even all of them do that. And I'm just like, huh. Boot and a boot. Just give them a beanie and they say thanks. Amazing, amazing. I gotta meet my bagel. Bagel. Green bagel. So if merch is... Ah, okay. The Blorbos will likely experience no mercy. No. Not even a little bit. Where can I buy merch of Cast Off? Dawn answered that a little bit up in the chat, but yeah, I've got my online store and I've got my Patreon, both of which are linked in the YouTube description. So. I want to make more Cast Off merch, but original webcomic stuff doesn't sell super well. I just want like little acrylic stands, and I want all this stuff. But it's like, I have to balance what I want to make with the stuff that'll actually sell, you know? So everybody go read Cast Off and then buy merch of it, so I have motivation to... Or I have motivation and power to actually, you know, make merch for it. I want to make little acrylic stands that look like the characters and they're just like sitting on your desk and it'd be cute. I think it would be cute. I want to do one of my VTuber too. But nobody buys my VTuber merch. Although, you know, if anyone wants to prove me wrong. Anyway. Bertona, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream squad. I just really like acrylic stands and I want to make some. But my supplier has a minimum order quantity of 100 per merch item. So like, and I'm like, I don't know if I could sell 100 between Cast Off and my VTuber, so I need to make some more. Acrylic Buddy Sunny. Yeah, I posted sketches a while back, and I might not stick with those exact sketches, but hang on. If I can find the pictures. Oh, darn, I don't think I have them here. I drew just like little pictures of the cast just like sitting. And I figured it would be cute to just have them like make it look like they can just sit on your desk and they're like little desk buddies. Because I just think it would be really cute, you know? They're just like sitting up and they're looking. And they're like looking at what you're like doing on the computer. I just think it would be cute. I'm following your Insta for a long time, but I keep forgetting to follow your Twitch streams. Well, now you're here! Thank you! I just sit there and judge you? Yes. Yes. But yeah, so like if I made one of each of the children, or like one for Frankie, one for Ariana, one for Vector, and then one for my VTuber, that'd be 4 designs that I have to split amongst 100, so that'd be like 25 each, and that's still a little much. Ariana in the void. Ariana in the void. I want the star sticker pack. I'll make those if people want them. But like, I already have my little VTuber stickers and people don't buy those very much. So I'm hesitant to make new stuff. But I mean, if people like the Mimi stickers, I'll try and put together a sticker pack for the Mimi stickers. And absolutely use the I'm fine and normal on my therapy notebook. Nice. That's the best place for it, let's be real. Fine and normal. I just think it's funny how that's kind of become my unofficial catchphrase now. You guys say it more than me. It's just something that I said when I had a mental breakdown playing Zelda once. I'm fine and normal. I would need multiple of those. I'm definitely making the horny be gone pins, but I'm not sure if that's funny without context. I mean, I think the joy is that it is funny without context, which is why I'm tempted to make it. But it's like, but you can have the original context of me using, like, keeping a squirt bottle handy for when characters in video game get too down bad. They're down too bad. I don't know the context and it's funny to me and Ace. No, I mean, like, it's also, yes, very much Ace. I was tempted to make it, purple, because then it's, like, loosely hinting at Ace colors. But I wasn't super happy with how it looked as purple. I don't know. Me substitution, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream squad. What's up? Sorry I'm quiet, I'm focused. I was like, oh man, I got 30 minutes left of this stream. I would love to be able to actually finish inking both pages while I'm streaming. That hasn't happened in ages. I've been so distracted by stream chat in the past. I mean, I'm not gonna fully finish inking because I can't ink the spoilery parts of this page, but, you know, it's fine. That's fine. I have a list that I plan on spending money on when I can safely do so. Aw. Well, I appreciate you taking the time to make a list for eventualities. It means you're dedicated, and I appreciate the hustle. But yeah, I mean, if I can be real, one of the reasons why I started focusing on YouTube and stuff is that, it's a way that people can support me without, like, a direct exchange of money for services, for, like, goods, right? Because I know that a lot of people in my audience, maybe folks can't afford to buy, like, merch and stuff. Oh, hydrate. But I can still get money, if folks watch my YouTube videos, because of ad revenue. And so honestly, that's like one of the biggest reasons why I started doing YouTube, was for the additional revenue that was not money made directly from an exchange for goods and services. And it's worked out well so far. I mean, I don't think... I'm definitely... God, it's like the one video made me... It did make me a lot of money, and I'm very happy about that, but... The stabbing video just got sucked into the algorithm so much. I can't expect that to be the new norm, as frustrating as it is. But, you know, it would be nice if, like, I could continue to, like, build up my audience and stuff. And then maybe I can... My goal would be to eventually be able to put less focus on the store and be able to focus more on the comic. Because that's what I want to do, you know? Because, like, the store is fun, and I like doing the store, but it's a lot of maintenance to keep up with. And also I feel like I have to constantly be making new stuff for it, or else I lose sales. It's just hard to keep up with, you know? I want to be able to make stuff when I want to make stuff. What if it is the new store? I don't think that every single video I upload from here on out is gonna get 300,000 views. That's what it would have to be for me to, like... Yeah. I can't do that. I mean, I hate saying it's like, I only have 15,000 subscribers. I had 5,000 2 weeks ago, and that's still mind-blowing. And I like, oh my god. Reverse psychology on fan. I'm not doing it on purpose. I just, you know, I don't want to get used to something that might just be a flash in the pan, you know? Especially with, like, YouTube is not exactly stable income, right? Because, like, some videos are gonna do better than others, but... I just want to be, like, slowly growing a more stable audience. You know? I can't rely on every single video. Not every single video is good. I can't get stabbed for every single storytime video I do, right? In 2 weeks, you're in 10K. Yeah, because I had one video that went, like, viral. I can't... The thing about doing this job is you cannot rely on virality. Because it's not gonna happen every single time. And I mean, I might never have another video get that many views again. I may have peaked. And I'll never know, but like, you know, you just keep making stuff and you make it as best as you can, and you can't aim to go viral because you're just gonna end up disappointed every time if you do. It's nice when stuff does go viral, but you can't count on it happening every single time, you know? Just got here and someone is talking 300K. Just checked. When you're talking about Dear Lord, it exploded, and you want YouTube to decide it's a mix of consistent video release and enough backlog pulling in some views to give a baseline. Yeah, basically. And I don't really have that baseline yet. So I'm just gonna keep putting out videos. And I'm just gonna keep making them as good as I can, and I'm gonna try and keep pulling interesting stories and, like, art videos and stuff like that. While not virality, I think it's reasonable to imagine a general overall increase. Yeah, absolutely. I'm just saying it's like, if I was gonna do YouTube full-time, I would need to be pulling in those views with every single video that I make, and I'm definitely not, so. But, you know, if I could get as much as I got this month, every month, then that would be like all of my bills and utilities and food and everything paid for like every single month. So that'd be nice, but I'm not gonna count on it because I don't think it's gonna be a permanent thing, you know? You know? The fact that one pulled in those views means the audience is there, you just gotta catch them with time. Yeah. Definitely. It's just that, like, you know, not every story I have is gonna be about me being stabbed. Although it is making me wonder which one I should do next. I have a scurvy video about the time I got scurvy in college. And I have, my nightmare dental history, video scripted. And I have an art tutorial video scripted. And I'm like, okay, if I want to, like, continue feeding off this viral fame, I feel like the scurvy video needs to be next. But also I kind of want to, like... Okay, so that's, like, the tip that people, like, social media people say. It's like, if you have a video that goes viral, make another video very similar to it while you're still getting traction from the first video. And I'm like, dang it, does that mean I have to do the scurvy video next? I think it probably does. I'd watch the nightmare dentistry video. I mean, they're all gonna get made at some point. They're all gonna get made at some point. People, okay, I'm seeing that people really want the scurvy video. I guess that's what I'm doing, huh? My thing is that, like, if I sat down and recorded it, I could probably have that one out for next Monday. Probably should do the scurvy and probably ASAP with it still being, with being quality still, honestly, yeah. Cause, like, my numbers have dipped. I've kind of passed the peak of the stabbing video story. But I think if I had a video, I think if I did the scurvy video next Monday, it'd probably still get people. I feel like the interest would still be there. Ah! The void. Because yeah, the thing about my videos is all I really have to do is just record the audio. Because those videos are scripted, I just have to record them and edit them together. And recording and audio editing, honestly, is like most of the time that it takes. Become known for being immortal? Yeah. Drawing, become unkillable. Yep. Listen, I'm immortal until one day the world decides that I'm not. So... I'm gonna milk it until that. Really enjoyed the Anime Frontier video. That style will never pull in the numbers your other contest does, but still enjoyed it. Oh, I'm glad, thank you. That's just like, I'm not expecting that to be everyone's taste, but I really enjoy watching other people's convention vlogs. And so I figured that I would do them for myself as well, because they're just fun. I want to start, like, actually recording more footage at the conventions that I go to. I'm so shy on camera in public. You know, it's just like, I don't want to be one of those cringe vloggers who are just, like, microphoning to each other. Like, you do you, but it's kind of cringe. It's like, it's just kind of weird. And I'm probably, like, slightly biased against it because there were some, at Anime Austin, there were a handful of dudes who were just vlogging in front of my table for, like, 10 minutes, where they were just all holding cameras in, like, the selfie position, and they were just talking to each other about the con just in front of my table for, like, 10 minutes. And they were so loud. We're so loud! I'm like, guys, can you go vlog somewhere else? Loved your convention vlogs too. Well, I'm glad. Pack yourself up a mobile streaming backpack. Yeah, maybe. I feel like I learned something with each one. Well, that's good. That's what I'm trying to do. Like, they're there to do business. Them standing there and being loud doesn't really... I mean, they weren't, like, right in front of my table, but they were about 6 feet away, and they were probably scaring customers off. But then again, this was Anime Austin. There was fucking nobody there anyway. There wasn't anyone there for them to scare off, so it's like, ugh. Freaking Anime Austin. Like, if they were actually blocking my table, I would have shooed them away. But, you know. Oh my god, is that the Mega Ron TV in my chat? Oh my god. Quick, everybody, stop making crab jokes. He's here. No! Jay, you ruined it! We can... Yeah, we're gonna give Vernon a gun and Jay spoiled it. The crab is here. Chat slowed down a bit. It has! It's because I activated slow mode, and I think a lot of people just left because they couldn't spam me anymore. Which on the one hand, aw, fewer people watching me, but on the other hand, please don't come to my streams just to spam dumb shit in chat, please, thank you. And Twitch don't have a crab rave emote because Twitch is trash. Let's be real. Ah, the crabs! 2 of them! 2 crabs! In my chat! Oh god, it's an infestation. They're multiplying. Ah. Yeah, so going back to the Artist Alley vlogs, I have IkiCon this coming weekend, and I'm gonna try and record some more stuff there. But it's... Ooh! Although, actually... One of the reasons why I haven't been recording as much during the day of conventions and, like, audience interactions and stuff is because I use my phone to do transactions. But I just realized I bought myself a Square terminal, which means that I can just punch in, all my transactions through that, and I don't have to use my phone anymore. I can record more now because my phone won't be occupied all day. Oh, that opens up. I bought that thing a week ago, and I just realized that. Phone can be free for other uses. Yes! Oh no, I'm doing crimes. Somebody stop me, I'm committing crimes. Art crimes. Whoa, whoa, art crimes, whoa. That just means I have to set up the Square terminal to, like, have all of my stuff on it, but, you know. More vlogging! More vlogging! Maybe actually, like, recording people who come to my booth and stuff with their permission. The concern from the others. Yeah, they're just like, what you doing? What you doing, Ariana? What you being angsty about? What you being angsty about? Hey, where's she going? Where's Con at? It's in Austin. It's just like a local, I guess it's technically in Round Rock, but Round Rock is just North Austin, let's be honest. Somewhere icky, apparently. Wow, never heard that joke before. TorfCon's been running for like 15 years. Never heard that joke before in my life. Fun fact, IkiCon 1 was my first ever anime convention. Back in the day. You know who their big guest was at IkiCon 1? Started with a V. Ends with an Ik Manana. God, that was my very first con. I was a freshman in high school at IkiCon 1. I have only missed one IkiCon in all the years that it has been running, and it was the year that I was living in Japan and didn't come home for Christmas, New Year's. Never actually been to a con. Oh, cons are fun. I like cons. Cons are like the one time when I'm not like a socially awkward introvert. That and on streams. See, my thing is, people who listen to my podcast and come to my streams, people assume I'm an extrovert. I am not. I am so not an extrovert. But I'm glad that people seem to think that I am. I'm glad that I can put on the illusion of extroversion. If you meet me, like, outside of a convention or a streaming environment, I am so fucking quiet. I'm a literal hermit, you guys. I work from home, I barely ever leave my house, and I just sit in my house with my cats and I just fucking chill. Like, I like streaming because I can interact with people. This is my human interaction for like the whole week. But people see, just because I'm loud and obnoxious and excitable, people tend to think that I'm an extrovert. I am not. But I was joking at Holiday Matsuri that my convention table, when I'm in Artist Alley, my convention table is a magic item that adds +5 to my charisma. +5 to my charisma, but only when I'm sitting behind the table. My emotional support table distance between me and other people. It's like, it's not for lack of trying either. I want to make friends at cons. I'm just fucking shy. I'm just fucking shy, you know? Like, I would love to have more, like, cosplay convention friends. I'm awkward as fuck, and I don't know how to talk to people. But it's like, I had a group of convention friends, and we kind of had a weird breakup, where, like, they still come talk to me, but I'm not invited to, like, stay with them anymore, really. And it's just kind of like, it's just awkward because there wasn't, like, a clean break, and, like, we still go to all the same cons. But I don't know, they might hate me and they're just being nice, I don't know, it's weird. It's weird, and we don't have time to unpack all of it, really. But I don't really have any other cosplay friends here in Texas, so it's just awkward. Yeah, it's just tricky. I feel like a lot of the hobbies that I get into kind of attract, like, the worst kinds of people. And the tricky thing with that group specifically is that, like, not all of them were terrible. In fact, I still enjoy talking to most of them. It's just that, like, one person in the group kind of, like, ruined it for me. And a lot of people just kind of, like, it's complicated and I don't super want to talk about it because I don't want them to see it and like shit like that. It's hard. It's hard, and it's kind of put me off of cosplay for a while, but I don't know. If Mod Squad wants to hear my horrible stories, I can send you the Google Doc, but it's not something I want to be like super public with, you know? Mostly just because I don't want them seeing it and there being backlash, really. He's so good at drawing but only have 15k subs. Because I'm new to YouTube. I am very new to YouTube. And I don't do it very much, but... Or, I mean, it's not that I don't do it very much, I've been drawing for much longer than I've been, VTubing, so... Comes with the territory. Tell your friends. Tell me after stream. Yeah, I'll tell you guys about it later if you want. I'll post in the mod chat or something. How long have you been doing YouTube? I started doing YouTube, like... So, for a while, my YouTube was really just, like... archived streams and the occasional speed paint. But I wasn't actually, like, posting here with any sort of frequency. So, like, I've had an account for several years, but I only really started making YouTube content in, like, July or August of last year. So, like... less than 6 months, really. About 6 months, I suppose. And I mean, I had 6,000 subs at the end of the year, so I just had one video do really well. And it suddenly gave me, like, a lot of growth. But if I can be honest, my, like, growth on YouTube is kind of making me just, like, not even want to bother with TikTok anymore. Because TikTok, you just, like, any social media where you cannot post hyperlinks is just, like, kind of dead to me. It's like, I'm using the social media to promote shit, and you're not even gonna let me link to it in my video description, or, like, Instagram, my descriptions for stuff. Like, Instagram passes a little bit. Instagram is not an outright failure because they still let me link my shop in my post, so if I'm posting about stuff in my store, they can still, like, tap the photo and go a link to my store. But yeah, like, TikTok is, I make a video, and then I say about, like, a new merch item, say, and then I have to post a link in my bio, and I have to say, link to this item is in my shop, the link is in my bio, but if you post the word link in bio on your YouTube video, it doesn't get any fucking views because TikTok, like, bans it. And I'm like, listen, TikTok is my biggest platform. I have close to 200,000 followers there. I have had videos go viral, and I do get sales from TikTok, but, like, God, it's annoying to use now. You know? TikTok is rough on creators. I still stand by the opinion that people should just stop making crap on it. Yeah, it's just like, TikTok just does not like creators, really, it feels like. I feel like YouTube's not perfect, but at least I can post hyperlinks in the descriptions of my videos. And, like, if you have an ad if you have an ad blocker, you can't see it. But I have a little, like, I have little store listings underneath my videos. Not on this one, but on my actual videos. If you watch one of my videos and you have ad blocker turned off, you can see, like, store pages underneath my videos, and I can change it depending on what the topic of the video is about. And so, like, I went back and I added, so all of my videos where I have merch whips in the background, like speed paints of my merch, I can drop the shop listing for my merch underneath the video, and people can see little pictures of it, and it's nice. So, you know, YouTube has plenty of its own issues, but a lot nicer to creators than TikTok. Yeah, that's definitely how I'm feeling. And so I'm just like, I took a break from TikTok for a couple of months, and then I tried going back to it, and I'm like, I don't like it here. Like, listen, I'm on YouTube now, and it's nice. I don't know if I want to come back here anymore. Because making videos for TikTok is such a chore and the longevity is like nothing. I'm like, am I just a YouTuber now? Is this how it happens? Am I just one of those YouTuber people now? I guess I'm a YouTuber now. Because the platform so far has been a lot nicer to me. TikTok lets you get away with crap content a lot easier than TikTok does. Or than YouTube. But, I mean... YouTube just seems to be a lot friendlier in general. Kindness kidnap. Yeah, I know, it's amazing that a platform just like being nice to its users actually like gets people to use it. Wow, who'd have fucking thought? It's all gonna get blocked by leaf brushes later anyway, but eh. Whatever. Shorts on the other end. No, yeah, Shorts says having growing pains, but I don't really post much on Shorts. The only Shorts I've posted so far are just recycled TikToks. And I just put them in the queue. And they're just posting like one a day on my alternate account. And like some of them will get... It's so funny. My TikTok Shorts, or my YouTube Shorts, either get like 3,000 views or they get 30 views. There is no in between. Are they monetized yet or still just tossing videos into the void? I think they just added monetization for it. Like within the last week or so, because they said January of 2023. So if they aren't yet, they will be very soon. But like, I don't really even care that much about Shorts getting monetized because I don't choose to make Shorts. I want to make longer format videos. Nobody paid too much attention to this panel because there's still some spoiler stuff on it, but it's fine. The kids are in jail. Oh my god! Oh my god, they're in a jail cell and Ariana's gonna break out like the Hulk. Damn. How much money would you even get off of Shorts? It doesn't seem like much, but it seems like they're gonna do like an ad revenue share plan thing. I don't know. I haven't looked too much into it because I mostly make TikTok content to advertise my other shit. I don't make TikTok content for, like, money. So I don't actually know. It's whatever to me. Alright, and actually that's the last panel I have to ink. So I think I'm done. Let's go. 2 pages inked minus background spoilery stuff. Yay! I did it! I did it. You get a lot of idiot content creators on YouTube that constantly abuse their creative guidelines and can negatively impact other creators. Boo. Yeah. Yeah. I think I'm done, and it's just in time because it's right at 8. So I'm gonna go ahead and call that a stream. Thank you guys for coming out. I hope you enjoyed. I'm keeping slow mode on forever because it has kept stuff so much nicer. I think 10 seconds is fine. I think 10 seconds is fine for YouTube slow mode. It just keeps things from being like totally fucking crazy. But yeah, we'll continue to screw with it between streams. If you guys are super interested, which you should be, I am starting the Somnium Files sequel on Wednesday. Same time, same place. So you guys should totally come out and watch that. And if you haven't already, you should watch my, my Somnium Files stream archive for the first game. If you're on YouTube, the link for that is in the description. And if you're on Twitch, I just posted a link in the chat, so you can see that there. But yeah, and then no stream on Friday because I'll be at a convention. But I hope you guys enjoy. Yeah, slow mode's only on YouTube. I have less people on Twitch, so it's not as necessary on Twitch. If my Twitch also starts going crazy, then I'm gonna turn on slow mode there, but I haven't needed to so far because Twitch is sane, so Twitch is fine. But yeah. And then I guess lastly, I don't know, go look at my store. I got stuff on there. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. Okay, good. Stream Elements is working. Haha! Excellent, excellent, excellent. But yeah, I will see you guys next time. Oh yeah, here, join my Discord too. Because the Discord is the best place to be if you want to like keep up with all of my stuff and all the things I'm doing and like stream updates and webcomic updates and all kinds of other stuff. Yeah. That's it. Alright, well, I will see you guys later. Thank you all for coming out. I hope you enjoy, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.